All right, everybody, welcome. Today we got GOVVI's opportunity presentation. I promise to keep this very short and sweet because I don't want to waste your time. I'm going to run through basically what the product is, what the opportunity is, and sum it up real quick at the end. I will, however, go over some personal things, input, if you will, at the end that you're welcome to stay for if you'd like to. But if you don't want to, if you just want the nuts and bolts, we're going to do that right away. And then I'm going to kind of talk about some other aspects, who I am. My name is Adam Ringham, if you don't know me yet. I'm a multi-seven-figure earner with network marketing. So this is not my first rodeo. I'm very excited about this company because they fixed a lot of the things that I don't like about network marketing. So I'm not here to sell anything. I'll share it. If you're into it, that's totally cool. If you're not, don't worry about it. I, however, find massive value in this product. So I can only imagine that there's a whole lot of other people that will as well. So without further ado, let's get started on, let's see how this looks here. I got to close out this little humdinger here, and then I got to find where is the present button on this. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this PDF reader one. Let's see if it's in read mode. Nope, not in read mode. Let's go back out. Oh, I just did this the other night too, is the worst part. So I should be able to see where it's at. And we got to admit some people, so there's still people coming in. Oh, I feel terrible with this. You know what? Maybe we'll do it a different way instead then. I don't know why this isn't here. Just a minute. My apologies. Page controls out of toolbar. Got to admit. Well, if this is showing up, you know what? This will still work out just fine. We'll do it this way. So tonight we have a GOVVI opportunity presentation overview. I'm sorry for the slow amount, but apparently switching monitors, this just pops up this way and this is its full screen. So we're going to use it. So the opportunity overview is we are not the first to market. We are the best to market. These fuel catalyst and fuel treatment thing is nothing that's new. Fuel catalysts, we have to change this a little bit, have actually been around since 1948, I believe, when they were first discovered. But they didn't finish the process. So around 1978, well, exactly 1978, the technology received a Nobel Peace Prize for their groundbreaking fuel economy improvements and their ability to help engines burn clean and last longer while reducing emissions by up to 70% or more. There have since been 5 subsequent Nobel Prizes awarded to this technology since the beginning of its invention, and its first prize in 1978. So this technology is nothing new. The company that we get the product from and we license it through has been doing this for 20 years. So they've worked specifically in the commercial industry because in the consumer world, nobody's cared. Gas just hasn't been expensive enough. So one of the big reasons that these commercial fleet vehicles and these some of these bigger companies, they've got $500,000 to multi-million-dollar pieces of equipment. They use this product not just for the fuel economy increase, but it also helps the engine run better and longer. So if you got a $500,000 to multi-million-dollar piece of equipment, if you can get an extra 1, 2, 3 years out of the deal, that's a really good bonus. That makes using these tablets really, really, really worth it. So the fuel tablets are a 5th generation fuel catalyst backed by a 1973 Nobel Prize in chemistry won by Jeffrey Wilkinson and Ernst Otto Fischer. So we are now up to the 5th generation. The only other companies that I know out there are still in 4th generation. So this is why we say we're not the first to market, we're the best one. It's a revolutionary catalyst that changes the molecular structure of the fuel molecules to make them smaller, uniform, and burn more efficiently and more completely so that there's no carbonization or carbon residue, and there's more power to the engine. This is formulated to reduce your vehicle's fuel consumption, resulting in more miles per gallon and saving you more money every time you fill up your tank. It's also designed to clean your engine, reduce knocking, and lower emissions so we can all do our part for the environment. I drive a 700 horsepower Jeep Trackhawk. I need all the fuel economy I can get out of it, but one of the other benefits that comes from the GOVVI tablets is it increases your octane or cetane level by 5. So I can go use 87 gas and still get better performance than as if I were paying for the 91. This saves me about $1 a gallon straight out the gate, even before I get any kind of fuel economy increase. So for me, massive value being able to use this. So this creates an acceleration of fuel burning at the time of combustion, which reduces the peak temperature of the cylinder, which increases the life of the engine. It creates a unique catalytic cover on the combustion surface of the engine to help protect them. It increases the octane level, like I said, by about 5. You can use this in race cars, airplanes, and all you do is get even better performance. And so the next one of increased power and performance, that's part of it. It also reduces emissions and smoke exhaust. So if it's a truck driver that's out there, you're going to go through less diesel exhaust fluid because you don't have as many emissions coming out. Now you really kind of save doubly. And then this way we can say, well, we really are doing our part to help the environment. We know I'm not a big fan of electric cars. By the time you mine all the stuff needed for the batteries and ship it around the world 1.5 times to get it refined and get it done, we haven't solved any problems. Plus gas is still created by coal electricity is still created by coal and other things. We haven't really solved any problems with the electric engine. So this also helps keep the valve injectors and oxygen sensors clean. The molecular behavior of petroleum and oil oil derivatives, gas and diesel inside the combustion chamber. Oil and its derivatives, gas and diesel, tend to behave in an unstable manner inside the combustion chamber. This molecular instability causes formation of solid residues called oxides due to their acidic process in the combustion chamber. This acid process results in carbonization, aka you just get carbon in the engine because these oxides, they're resistant to high temperatures, they stick to stuff, and the carbonized ores adheres to the metal used in various components of the engines. So it's important to note this oxidative process occurs in every type of fuel engine, new or old, if it's operated by fossil fuel, aka gas or diesel. So anybody that's ever worked with a small engine or a large engine or a car, you're no stranger to carbon buildup from the fuel burning incompletely. This oxidation process will cause the engine of your vehicle to consume more fuel, pollute the environment, increase the preventative costs, the corrective maintenance, and you lose power. So we get carbonization on spark plugs, we get clogging of oil and gas filters, we get damage to the oxygen sensors, loss of engine compression, increase in polluting gases, higher fuel consumption, more frequent oil changes, increase in temperature. This is just what happens. It's much, if you're in the natural health world, it's much unlike, or it's not much, it's not unlike your mitochondria. When you're getting all of this oxidative byproducts, this is the same thing kind of happening in the engine. You basically, it gums it up, it plugs it up, you lose power. And so this goes from the stable to the unstable to the stable. In the simplest terms, Wilkinson and Fisher managed to formulate a stable molecule in a metal element in the middle of 2 carbon elements connected to hydrogen chains. The GOVVI formulation acts as an exposed carboxyl molecule branches that are acidic and attracted to the GOVVI tablet's oxide to initiate a dehydration process. This dehydration process produces a molecule of water, which decomposes at high temperatures, releasing a molecule of carbon dioxide. This process eliminates the links in the aromatic chains and has a reversible effect on carbon deposits. So it increases your octane number by about 5, reduces toxic gas emissions up to 85%, and decarbonizes carbon residue, leaving a catalytic varnish on the engine instead. So basically, it just leaves a beautiful little protective coating that does not harm the engine. It actually helps it. So organometallic technology is based on 6 Nobel Prizes in chemistry. In the July of 2015, GOVVI technology was approved by in Mexico by the IMP, or the Mexican Petroleum Institute. The Department of Defense and the aerospace industry in the US have used this organometallic technology for 30 years. This is nothing new. Our Department of Defense has been using it for a very long time. It provided these federal organizations in the United States to come from the same laboratory that manufactures the tablets for GOVVI. We've got tests totaling about 400 million miles in the United States. This has been tested. It works. There's companies that have been using it for over a decade because it works for them and it produces. And now that we're up to the 5th generation, the technology just keeps getting better and we have the best technology. So the GOVVI tablet technology has been in operation since summer of 2010 in the United States. As of now, there is no record of product returns, and the GOVVI tablet has not caused any damage to any engines or the environment. Therefore, it has no lawsuits on record in the United States. The laboratory that manufactures the GOVVI products is regulated by the EPA, which is the Federal Agency of Environmental Protection Agency in the United States. Therefore, this represents a symbol of guarantee that it's bringing the pollution down. The EPA went and said, yeah, we're reducing greenhouse gases. For everybody that's actually worried about that out there, this is a real thing that we can do our part to bring those down. I mean, I could drive a different vehicle, obviously, too, but at least I'm doing something. So we're saving money and the environment. GOVVI fuel tablets reduce CO2 emissions up to 85%. So then if you're driving a truck, not only are you getting better mileage, not only is it helping get more miles out of your engine, but it reduces your consumption of diesel exhaust fluid in diesel engines. That's a pretty big deal because that can get pretty expensive. So basically in the nuts and bolts, this is what the product is. It's a single tablet. You can get it for about as low as roughly $3, maybe a little cheaper if you buy it, in bigger quantities. Costs you about $3 at the end of the day. Most people, if they've got about a 20-gallon tank, that single tab treats a 15 to 20-gallon tank. Most people on average save up to $20 at the pump. I save almost 20 right out the gate because I can use the 87 and 91. And then when I add into, say I get 20% better fuel economy, I'm saving, $30-40 at the point of this. If you're in Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, or some of these other countries, their gas is $8-9 a gallon. You can imagine if someone's getting a 20% boost to their gas, they're saving a lot of money at the pump. For Canadians, one of the ladies did the math. She's like, if I get a 20% boost, I save almost $40 at the pump on a single tab that costs in Canada about $4 to get there. So she's like, I'm net benefit of $36 if I get the 20% boost out of it. There have been people that have reported higher in the beta testing. Some people are lower. It just sort of depends on each person in your particular car. So technology is nothing new. It's just a little teeny tab. You drop in your gas tank, fill it up. You can even put it in after it's full. And it just helps your car burn all of the fuel instead of part of the fuel being created and turning into this carbon buildup or going out the exhaust pipe. We get to reduce emissions with it, and we get to protect the engine. It's been tested for 400 million miles. The company's been in existence for 15, 20 years. Never had a single lawsuit against it. So is it safe? Yes. Does it work? Yes. We've got the university studies. We'll be back in the back office here shortly after marketing fixes it up. Does it reduce emissions? Yes. Does it help protect the engine? Yes. All of those things that we have said are true. The reason why you've never heard of it until now, because nobody in the consumer world cared. Gas wasn't expensive enough, so no one cared. This is just the way it works. So now that there's a demand for it, we have some intelligent people said, hey, there's a giant demand for this. Let's bring this to market. A network marketing company is a great way to get the word out really, really quickly and capitalize on this opportunity. So now that we're talking about opportunity, this is the part of it. If you were just here that you wanted to learn what the tablets did and how they worked, that concluded how they worked and what they do. And are they safe? Yes. Do they work? Yes. Do they lower emissions? Yes. Are they good for the engine? Yes. Have they been around? Yes. Tested for 400 million miles. The US Department of Defense has used them. So we're moving into the GOVVI opportunity to say, okay, so this is neat. This stuff is really cool. This provides a lot of value to a lot of people because everybody right now is still talking about gas prices. That is not going to change anytime soon. They've stopped talking about the weather. Everyone's just being gouged at the pump. So for the GOVVI opportunity, we got a company built to suit your vision. I've been in network marketing for 10 or 12 years now. I love the look of the way the company is doing everything from their back office to their marketing to their web page. These guys are doing it great, and they designed it for the customer recruiter or the team builder. E-commerce has never been easier. There is a retail side and there is a team builder. I love team building. That's my favorite. I get to work with a whole bunch of other people. I get to watch other people succeed and help them. I love doing that. So it's got a clean e-commerce site for the everyday consumer. So when you show up to the website, it doesn't look like a network marketing company. A lot of people are immediately turned off if they see something that looks like a network marketing company. We fixed that and said, this looks like an e-commerce subscription. It looks like you're checking out on Amazon. Everybody is used to doing that. There's a one-time purchase, which is more expensive than a subscription. Anybody on Amazon, you can put stuff on subscription. It saves you a little bit of money. It's super easy to navigate, a squeeze page direct to the consumer. We've got a mileage calculator to be able to help people that don't know how to do it. And the checkout is it's a piece of cake. They did great. The back office, I have never seen one that's so easy to navigate, so clean, and works exactly like it's supposed to. It makes me really happy. That has been a big gripe I've had in network marketing, is that their people's back office is garbage, or their website just looks like it's sloppy, or they don't have good marketing. I have to create all of it myself. I do like doing that, but this company has done a ton of it for us. So they're professional. We use this professional imagery because we have a great product. We're not going to bring anywhere in our consciousness of this company, we're not bringing low vibrational garbage. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it well. And we want it to be impressive when you get it. So we have the science and the marketing both. So when we bring this to people, they can go, wow, this does not only look great, but it works and the science is all there. And so not only is that all there, we have the reward system that you can really capitalize on. A big part of this company too is customer service. They want to make sure their customer service is up because that's the backbone of your company. We need great customer service. So far, even though they have been slammed, they have done an awesome job. Plus, global shipping. We're already in over a dozen countries and more being added because this is a global product that people want. This is one people need at this point. So there's 7 different ways to get paid in this income system: customer reward, first time order reward, GOVVI life reward, 2-team binary, sponsor matching, generational matching, and global bonus reward. I went through them fast because I'm going to go through them again. But it is nice because the way they set up this comp plan was they set it up no matter how you work and what works for you in terms of being able to talk to people and share an opportunity. No matter where you're at, if you just want to get retail sales, you want to be kind of just a casual builder for a passive income, or if you want to take it big, this comp plan fits everybody perfectly. There's a great support system that's starting off. You can break even really quickly with about 4 or 5 people. You can break even. When you get to about 30 people, you can earn roughly $750 to $1,000 that any other company you work with, normally you're breaking even at the 30 people. With GOVVI, it can be between $750 and $1,000 because they pay out more than basically everybody else. So the customer bonus, this one's really easy. You share your link, somebody shows up, says, I just want to buy at one-time price. I get it, it's more expensive. They check out. You get the difference between the retail price and the subscription price. That just goes straight to you. That's it. They're all there is to it. So all of the commissionable volume too will go into your lesser leg and your binary pay. We'll switch to binary pay here in just a minute. First order reward, basically on the 9970 CV pack or larger, you're going to get 35% commission off of anybody that comes in as a promoter, and 35 CV of that will go into the binary leg, which we're going to get to in just a second here. So somebody comes in and says, yeah, I want to share this product. I want to be part of this. When they place a $99 order or more, you get 35% of that is promoted off of there. And the first order, it gets 35 CV goes into the 2-team pay. The GOVVI life bonus. This is the one that really is for the people that are just getting started, that want to get their business off the ground, or even just the people that want to take it casually and do it casually. Say, I don't want to do a lot. I just want to do a little, and I kind of want to casually do this. This works for everybody. So there's right out the gate, this gets you a bigger bonus. You can earn a monthly bonus of up to $700 by purchasing a qualified product package or higher and sponsoring promoters who do the same. The $50 and $100 pack is the difference between the 2 prices that you're seeing here. Have you ordered the 50 or 100, or did they order the 50 or 100? So if you bring in 2 people and you say, hey, you guys got to check this opportunity out. This is the only product on the market that if you use it, it gives you money back. You give me $5, I give you 20 back. It's actually, if I give the company $5, I make like almost 40 back due to the car that I drive. So if you find 2 other people that see the value in that and say, yeah, I got buddies that drive trucks or semis or, farm equipment or whatever else it is, and say, hey, I know 2 people that are going to want to use this and they're going to want to talk to their friends. You bring in 2 people and they talk to their 2 people, you get a monthly bonus of $150 to $100, depending on how much you use. Now, after they've done the 2 and you've done the 2, you guys just do 1 more, because it's real easy, even the first hour, to find 2 other people that want to save that much money on gas and want to share it, saying, yeah, I want a side hustle. I get that groceries are getting more expensive. The gas is more expensive. I'd love to have a real easy way to get another paycheck, come in, help me pay for stuff. You do the 3x3. I bring in the 3 people. They talk to 3 other people that are like, yeah, I see the value in this. You get a monthly bonus of $150 or $300. And it goes up to either 4 people or 5 people, that at the 5x5, I've talked to 5 people, and those 5 people have talked to 5 people. That's a monthly bonus reward of $350 to $700 for a very small team. I mean, that's one hand of the number of people you have to talk to, 5 people that they see the value in it, going like, oh my God, I had a kid at the gas station literally just asking me what I do. I'm like, oh, I help people save money on gas. He's like, what? You can do that for a job? How do I work that business? Kid called me up excited as heck. He's got social media himself and his friends all over the place. He couldn't wait to start plugging it. It's really that easy, especially if you've got people that are connected or you know them or you meet them randomly. Everybody knows somebody. The 2-team reward, this is the biggest one. This is kind of the backbone. It's not the biggest, but this is the backbone of the compensation plan. Essentially, everybody that you work with on your team and all of the retail sales and all the subscription sales, everything falls into one of two legs. I always tell people this binary comp plan is very simple. Share your link and you balance your two legs. Every time somebody comes in, you can set the computer to do this for you, that it automatically does it, that it just says, okay, a new person came in, they go on either a left leg or a right leg. End of the week, however much volume is in both of those legs, whichever one is smaller, you get paid between 10 and 20% of that volume. That's on top of everything else I've talked about here before, but you make just two legs. You don't have to micromanage a whole bunch of stuff. You take 10 seconds if you want to do it manually. 10 seconds in the morning, you look at your account, it says, my right leg's bigger than my left leg. Anybody new that I bring in that wants to talk, I put them on the left leg. You're literally done having to stare at your back office at that point. You just balance the left and right leg. Now, this is where it gets pretty cool for the people that want to take this really seriously and really want to go build teams. That's me. I love doing that stuff. I'm very good at it. I've done it for a very long time, and I have a lot of fun with it. So basically what ends up happening is it goes down once you hit a star rank. It's 1,000 CV, I believe. The number value, just remember when you hit a star. But basically anybody I bring in, I got my good buddy here, Joey Phillips. Love the man to death, one of my best friends. He actually fought me on this. He's like, I'm not getting started with this. I'm like, Joey, shut up. You've got to work this with me. So thing is, Joey comes in, I direct sponsor him. He gets to work and does his thing. At the end of the week, because we're paid weekly here, at the end of the week, whatever his paycheck is on this binary one I talked about back here, where you just build two legs, whatever his paycheck is, I get 20% of that as a bonus from the company. So when Joey succeeds, and let's say you can make up to $20,000 a week. Joey makes 20 grand this week, which we did have people this first week. They maxed out their binary, made 20 grand in a week. So Joey makes 20,000 bucks. I get a $4,000 check on top of that, on top of what he's paid for the efforts of what I did because I sponsored him personally. Now, it's not done there though, because if you share it with, say, 100 people, all 100 of those people, as their binary builds, you get 20% of whatever this binary paycheck is right here I talked about. Left leg, right leg, you paid off the smaller leg. I bring in 100 people, I get 20% of whatever that is at the end of the week, whatever their paycheck is, I get a 20% bonus. The thing is, those 100 people, they're going to go talk to 5 people. So now each one of those people has now brought in another 5 builders roughly by the end of the week. Whatever all of those 5 builders are, so that's 500 people, I get 10% of whatever their binary commission was at the end of the week. On top of the 20% one. Now, it doesn't stop there. This is where this keeps going really, really sweet. So these 500 people, all go talk to 5 people. I'm up to 2,500 people. End of the week comes, I get a 10% bonus on whatever their binary check was. So I got 2,500 people giving me a 10% bonus, 500 people giving me a 10% bonus, 100 people giving me a 20% bonus. We're still not done because this goes 5 levels deep like this. Those 2,500 people all talk to 5 people, say by the end of the week, and they get started, even if it's the end of the month, even if it's 2 months from now or 4 months from now. Those 2,500 people all bring in 5 people. I'm up to 12,500 people that I'm making 10% of whatever their binary check is. On top of the 2,500 people, I make 10%. On top of the 500 people that I make 10%. On top of the 100 people, I make 20% off of. This bonus is ridiculous. This one is huge. This is why it's important to share your link, because when you direct sponsor them and they start going to work, your payout goes really, really, really big, really quickly. This is why I love building teams. I love supporting them, because now I've got literally thousands of people working with me versus just me going and doing it and casually sharing. This kind of product word spreads really, really quickly, that I don't even have to push it. I don't have to sell it. Everyone says, wait, I can save money on fuel up, 20. And for me, I save almost $40 on a tank of gas. Like, that's how much I get back. Yeah, that's a pretty easy sell. So this is basically the sponsor bonus. This I talked about, you get 20% on your first level, and then levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, you get 10, 10, 10, 10. So when we start going down all these levels that I was talking about, that introduce to all these people that branch out, all that comes back to you. And this is all on top of your binary payouts, your retail bonuses, and the lifestyle bonuses as well. There's also, once you get to a qualified superstar, which I believe is 4,000 CV in your weaker leg, the company puts 2% of its total sales in commissionable volume into a pool. Anybody that reached this rank, they just divvy it out and pay it up to everybody, saying, hey, anybody that got to this rank, you've been working hard, here's an extra bonus we set aside for everybody. So there's really only 3 steps for this. You start by purchasing the $50 or $100 thing, and then you find 2 to 5 people that say, hey, do you want to save money on gas and share it with other people? You find 2 to 5 people and do that. And then step number 3 is you just teach everybody 1 and 2. Be like, just, you have one of these little magic devices right here. This, I guarantee everybody has at least 2 people in here that they would say, yeah, number 1, I want to save money on gas. Number 2, I'd love to just kind of casually share it and earn a side hustle from it. It goes that quickly because they're going to look at their phone and go, gosh, you know what? I can make, a fair amount of money just telling my buddy he's got a big old truck. Let's tell him to put these fuel tabs in it. That comes back to, it's that easy. We're not taking money from anybody but big oil here. That's the whole point. I don't want to sell this as, hey, go get rich, make $1 million, whatever else. I am, however, fine with taking money away from big oil. That doesn't hurt my soul is not offended by this in the least. That makes me happy. I'm cool with it. So basically, it's start your e-commerce subscription-based business today. It's that easy. Of you get a link from the company, you share it with somebody. Anyone that purchases through it or decides that they're going to sign up and start sharing, it's only $25 a month in purchases to be able to get paid. So the people that say, oh, I can't afford it. I'd like to be able to share, but it's $25. Here's the thing: that $25 you paid, you get back up to 100 or more. I'm going to get back off that $25 that I paid in those tablets on my gas cost. I'm going to get back close to $200 when I spent the $25. I would be an idiot not to tell people about that. So that's the short nuts and bolts version of what is the product and what is the opportunity. Now, yes, correct. Let's see everyone take a check and I clear them. Checking 2 today, tiers approved, infos. Yep, everybody check. I've got a full business builder group that anybody that if you want to, or if they start joining your team, if you just wanted the nuts and bolts of the presentation, there it is there. You don't have to watch any further. You can make your decision. However, in the next couple of minutes, I do want to share some of my personal experience and some of the other stuff that I'm talking about and the other things I offer as well, because I like to make sure everybody is really fully informed. Don't want to take forever. So I run a Facebook group that has tons of marketings, PDFs. We've got stickers you can can't stick on gas pumps in order for people to scan your little QR code right at the pump and save money on gas. Door hangers, we got trifolds, we got 8-page brochures. I got all the digital marketing. I've got stinger videos and trailers and commercials and everything as well that is on the way once I finally get caught up a little bit here, because it's been a nuts couple of weeks. Also, too, the network marketing, the whole world is going to kind of change right now. When these prices go up this much, this is a network marketing company. We call it an e-commerce subscription-based company. It's really network marketing at its core. But here's the thing: I've been in a lot of network marketing companies. I like a lot of stuff about them. I hated a lot of stuff about them. This company solved everything I hate. A lot of the companies that are out there, especially say health and wellness, in a network marketing company, we all know there's lots of people in it. There's many of them that are very good companies, have very good products. I'm not knocking them. The problem is, though, in order to earn a commission, a lot of these companies, you got to spend $250 a month. As the budget starts to get tighter, which is happening as these gas prices go up, everything starts to go up. The first thing on the chopping block is usually the network marketing products for the people all down at the bottom that are spending $250 a month to make 30 or 60 bucks. It's already happened at this point that the husband usually comes in is like, listen, honey, I know you've been trying here, but we're bleeding 200 plus bucks a month and you're spending all your time on your phone trying to build a business. We need to stop this. This is where this company comes in and says, you spend only 25. And then here's the thing: when you spend that 25, you're going to get that money back. You get that money back and then some. So your budget actually increases when you buy this. It doesn't decrease. This is the best part about this. There's going to be a lot of other network marketing companies. It's already started that they started to hear this opportunity and said, Well, I used to sell digestive enzymes and heart support, or, whatever else that we sold, or detoxes and, great products necessary, all that stuff. I get that, but I'm spending $250 a month to make $30 to $60. I could spend $25 a month, because here's the other thing with these natural health products and all these other companies that are out there. You put it in front of 100 people, you get 5 people out of 100 that are maybe interested. I got to try and sell it to all those 5 people. It cuts down usually to like 2 out of the 100. When I put this in front of 100 people, 95% of them say, wait a second, this math and these numbers, I'm saving money on gas. Be like, this is clearly a no-brainer that I'm losing money if I don't use it. It's safe, it works, and if I don't use it, I'm losing money. This is a super, super no-brainer that it's very easy to talk to people. I'm literally going to go down the street with business cards, just going, want to save money on gas, 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 want to save money on gas. I'm going to put yard signs up and all of those things. These are very easy things to do that you can make this happen really quickly, because everybody wants them. A gas station, they don't make that much money off of a tank of gas. They make $2-3 when you fill up a big thing. Like, they really don't make very much. You put these little tablets up on their front counter, someone comes and buys it. The gas station's really not out anything. They just doubled their profits, because they could mark up they can buy it for $2-3 a piece, resell it for $5 a piece, $6 a piece. They made 100% markup. They just doubled their profits for the day on every customer coming in buying gas. So I've been in the business for a long time. This company solves a lot of things, that this opportunity for the people that have the eyes to see it, the ears to hear, this opportunity, when you see the storm clouds coming, my apologies, like, I'm a father. It's my duty and it's my job and my responsibility to take care of my family. You don't have to look very hard. I don't even watch TV. Like, I don't watch it, but you don't have to look real hard at the way things are kind of going. And I'm not doing this as a fear tactic. This is just, let's be real here. You kind of take a look around, the storm's coming. If you see rain coming, you build your ark ahead of time. This is a product everybody almost on the entire planet needs right now. Why would I not want to be involved in that? People are going to be buying it at some point anyway. I'm in at the beginning. 90% of network marketing is timing. I'm in at the very beginning. And right now, we're only a week into this. Everybody's in at the beginning. So you're in before all the other people find out about it. That's huge in network marketing. So this is basically end of the presentation. Like, I don't want to pressure anybody. I don't want to sell it. I'm just saying this opportunity, if you pay attention to it even a little bit, is really, really, really big. And those that want to casually share, it's easy and it's fun to casually share it. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just people I walk by on the street, or I randomly talk to at the park playing with my kids. They're like, yeah, I want to save money on gas. Here's your card. Cool. This is not that hard. This is really, really easy to do. But those that want to go big, your opportunity is enormous. It's bigger than any other network marketing potential that I've seen in 12 or however many years. And I've made multiple millions of dollars in network marketing. I'm very good at it, but this opportunity is ridiculous. It is fantastic. And it's only, if you want, $25, and you get the money back and then some. Only big oil loses. So I'm going to go run through the comments here and see what we need. Let's see, check them 2 times a day. Just yep. And all you got to do if you want to be a promoter, you just check out, you click the little box that says confirm. Yeah, I want to be a promoter. When are you supposed to receive the product? It should ship out within the next week. It should ship for pretty much everybody. I have mine already, so that's perfect. The PDFs and marketing products on Facebook. I have a business builder group that is just called GOVVI Business Builders. I put everything in the pinned post, so you have all the digital files, everything that you need. So if you wanted to go print it yourself, if you want to put your QR code on, if you want to put your website on, if you want to turn a business card into a door hanger, I have all of those things available for you, along with places that you can print them. So I'm not going to print the products and then mark them up to you. I just give it all to you. So you print it wherever you want. You go to whatever works for you. And there you go. Let's see. If somebody buys one time, likes the results, want to switch to promoter, you just go in your back office, click upgrade. One quick little button. You can see up anytime you do a subscription. How do you sell and share the product on social media? I have so much stuff in my business builder group. It's unbelievable. You can literally just say who wants to save money on gas. You give me $5, I'm gonna give you 20 on average, roughly. That's kind of how easy it is on social media. And then I write tons of posts for people. I make tons of videos for people. I make all this graphic marketing. The company's bringing other marketing as well. So we're just getting started on how you can share this. So you literally just go copy, paste, post, make it stupid simple. How do you get credit for the person? You're given a unique website link that anybody that goes to your website link, you can turn it into a QR code. You can put it on your business card, the flyers, the door hangers, whatever it is you want to do, send it out in personal messages or text messages or even emails. Anybody that uses that link is all tied back to you. So you get credit for everything. And then everything that happens after that, you still get the credit for it. So I said I was going to keep this nice and short. Here's where I'm going to stop the video and stop the recording. And we can do another Q&A session later, but I don't want to tie up everybody's time. Also in the Business Builder group, straight on the websites, there's tons of frequently asked questions. My Business Builder group and whoever invited you to this call is probably very proficient with this as well. Just get a hold of them and say, hey, either A, how do I get started? B, what questions do I have? Or say, C, you know what, this just isn't for me. So that's okay. I encourage everybody, if it's not for you, don't worry about it. That's completely cool. But I do want people to know and really analyze the scope of how big this opportunity is. If you want to apply yourself for a little bit, it's going to be insane if you do. So how long for shipping? Usually the shipping in the United States takes like 3 or 4 days, I think is all it was for me. Yep, 3-4 days. People we tested Canada and some of the places in Europe and everything. It's under a week so far, and there are no customs or duties or import fees because they ship from the Netherlands. It's actually faster to ship from the Netherlands to Canada than it is from the US because they have some trade agreement that just lets everybody shoot through. So anybody that has questions, get with the person that invited you here. Otherwise, you can find me personally under Adam Ringham. Happy to answer questions if I need to or set up subsequent calls. I'm always here to assist you. So everybody have an amazing night and thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for putting up with me.